Hey everybody, Omega Alden plays Civilization 6 Gathering Storm continues with our Guitarja of Indonesia playthrough. We are beating up Korea right now. And it looks like loyalty is going to be good enough to get us through this, which is good. We are about to hit a heroic age, which is also great news. Anybody who can get flood barriers needs to get them as soon as possible, so anytime that rolls around, that's what we're going to want to focus on. You, sir, should repair your campus and then do these after repairing your defenses. The defenses are mostly unnecessary for these cities. Really, you own this tile? That's very greedy of you, sir. What I'm gonna do is... Oh, I can't swap it. Okay, never mind. Build the flood barrier, I suppose. We should probably do the monument first, just to get our loyalty going. Not like... It's 46 turns, it's not a problem, but at the same time, probably better to do that. We could get gold from killing units, but I don't necessarily think that's required right now, especially she has no units out here. So we have logistics, we have national identity. I think force modernization is going to be useful soon, right? We'll be able to do at least destroyers. I don't know who else we might be able to upgrade right now. Musketmen are not in the mix. Oh yeah, we can upgrade our heavy cav to tanks, which is good. Oh, excuse me, sir. Let's get you out of there. The flooding is trying to ruin you. We can't have that, obviously. You have 5 charges. What would you say you want to do here? You're not going to be able to place anything here. I don't know why I'm sending you into the water. Let's cancel that. That'd be a silly place for you to go. You have 2 charges, though. What we could do is maybe, you know, drop some of our unique improvement out there. And let's just have you spend some time farming. How about that? What would you say about that, my friend? Would that interest you? I'm going to send you up on this hill to mine it. Okay, let's hit this with a little farmage. Or perhaps we chop it. Then we put down... Do we have the ability to put down forest? New growth? Do we have new growth? It's an important question. Where would you go right now? Dude, we gotta get this. We gotta get this dyes into our belly. Rebellion in 6 turns. See, that's not good. Who all can move right now, by the way? You can move. Let's move you up a little closer. A lot of you guys are just on wait orders, essentially. So let's put you elsewhere. You can also be upgraded, so it's a good thing that we have the 50% reduction right now, because we're going to need to be upgrading some folks. We're only getting about 200 gold per turn, 191 to be precise, which is something we need to work on. I feel like we need to get that number up higher. 433 faith per turn is nice. And that would also be, not, you know, amazing to raise up, because it can get us a troop every couple turns right now. If we can get more faster, that's obviously going to be better. This would make all these tiles better, but I don't know. Dude, we need to get more Nazca lines down here. Let me queue up a builder next. I just want you guys to work on builders for a bit. There's a lot of terrain in here that needs to be upgraded. A lot of territory. We should probably Now that I think about it, we should probably switch to more charges again, because we're not on that right now, are we? We still have that, good, okay. I just wanted to make sure. Because it is, it's important. If we get vision of this, we could start shooting it with our ships. We could also just murder this man. This Watcher man. Do you have the ability to kill him in one shot? It was close. You didn't manage it, but that's okay. I want to get vision of this area. That didn't get us vision. I was really hoping he would see it from there. All right, let's back up. You, sir. Pick up pursuit. Now, where do we want to line up? We want to take this city down because it's a size 12, obviously. We line up in here. We can fire on it. So let's get our artillery kind of into position. I don't know. Let's see. We could line up here. That puts us in range of several cities, actually. With our guy, not them shooting us. So this spot's pretty good. We will need the drone to move into position for that. Let's see. We'll spread our fire up here. Why? Why? Sid, why? You told me I could move there and you're like, nah, let's stop here. Let's stop here. Let's stop here. I could move the drone. Let's see. How close do I have to have the drone to see? Ah, there you go. So with the drone here, we can see this, and now that means we can start having our ships take down its wall, which is good news. So we need lots of money at this point. There is a trader that we can try to wreck next turn. We could try to wreck it this turn, but I think next turn is probably going to be ideal, because hopefully it's walking into our territory. It looks like it is. What are we doing with you, my friend? Do we want any of these wonders? I think the answer is no. Eiffel Tower is always nice, but it doesn't really matter to us. Let's get some more traders going. We have 5 slots open to traders at the moment. Let's get a trader. One of you mentioned, and I had actually forgotten about this, one of you had mentioned that entertainment districts placed next to the water get us additional amenity. That's one of our abilities, and I had completely forgot about it, so I appreciate bringing that up, because I placed this this entertainment complex inland, when if I had placed it right here, it would be a little bit better. So that was my bad. I just forgot that was one of the things available to us. I could place this. I'm gonna place this over here. We need amenities, and so we might as well enact our our newfound knowledge of our own abilities and place it next to the shore so that it gets some benefits. So we really need more gold, because we need these guys to be upgraded. Our artillery is doing all of the work, really, so it doesn't hurt us too bad. Please. What? Why? Sid, tell me what's happening in this town. Sid, please. If I move you out of here, does it fix this situation? If I manually controlled him, it fixed it. But that was something was obviously wrong with that. That's all I gotta say. This drone. He's providing input for all of you right now. I guess we can move him in here. You can always move the drones around to get the range So technically you don't need like multiple drones as long as the drone can move to be adjacent to your artillery before it fires, which is nice, but it's a lot more micromanaging, which I'm not a huge fan of. But it's a possibility. Why? I hate when I move a guy to a spot and then it's like, no, you can't end your turn here. I don't know why the game, like, alright, I'll put him on alert, but I gotta remember to move him later. Thanks, game. So we should be able to place, yeah, Seaside Resort here now. Because those things each give us, what do you call it? They give you appeal to adjacent tiles as well. So I think I'm placing new growth, and then I'm putting a lumber mill down. This is where we want to drop a campus. So I'm gonna chop this out of the way. And then we might not need that man in this area anymore from the look of it. I was trying to click this and must have clicked something else. Okay, drop a mine. We're gonna farm all this area up, or I mean, we could turn it into wooded lumber mills as well. That wouldn't be terrible.
The chief incalculable.
It's just, you know, you make all these farms significantly better if you do that. But you know what? Let's put some woods down. You know, we chopped it all away earlier, and now people are upset about it. Heroic Age, we have Incans in a Golden Age, and then we're up against Normal Age Phoenicia, Normal Age Korea, Dark Age Dutch, and Sumerians. So this is going to be really good for us. We're picking up this for loyalty, and if we felt like settling anywhere, could be useful. We're picking up reform. So the funny thing is that like to arms is what you would think you should take as somebody doing military stuff, but I feel like we don't care about the grievances. I'm just gonna take everything else, because these things give me, I think, more benefit overall than that would. I might be wrong, but that's the methodology that ran through my head, in case you were interested in Omega's thought process. It feels lackluster is what I'm saying. The negatives of grievances is something I've already, like, it's a pill I've already swallowed. So I'm like, why do I care? I guess mining this is just gonna make this worse, so maybe I should have put a forest down. Yeah, you know what? Let's put a forest here, and then put a mine here, and kind of counteract what we're doing. +7 gold? I was gonna plant woods here, but you make a persuasive argument, my friend, with that +7 gold. And gold is something that we need, and now we're up to 273 per turn. A second ago we were like under 200, so it's coming along. We're doing what we need to do. Let's send you over here. I don't know what we need you to do right now, but you don't need to be there anymore. So you guys are gonna fire on this, while the other guys work on these other. Dude, our loyalty situation now that we're in a heroic age and she's not, this is just, it's beautiful. So you fire here. Is there somebody for you to meet up with, by the way? I think you're lone. You're a lone wolf. Can we perhaps... How much does it cost to buy the second rank? So if we waited till next turn, we could buy a core to meet up with him, which is what we probably should do. Okay, we're taking this down. Now we shift our drones since all of those guys had fired. You guys fire on this one. So those two cities will fall shortly. We need to spend gold to upgrade our boys to new versions. It's 550 for a helicopter. It's 465 for a tank. So we can't get either of these upgraded right now, unfortunately. What's it look like to attack the city? It's not worthwhile. We just need to be doing what we were, you know, continue the game plan, which is to knock them down to nothing and then ride in. So I'm gonna get you turned into a tank. Now that you're a tank, you might, you know, provide a little more bang for the buck in there and be able to charge in a little sooner. Drones, you've done great work, my friends. You guys are incredible. Field Cannon Corps, you're waiting. I could have you fire, but it's not gonna do much. Like, basically artillery and our ships are doing all the heavy lifting right now, and that's fine. She's our toughest opponent until maybe the Dutch might also be tough. We don't know. We haven't got to them yet, but I think she has she's got a 99 defense in Amsterdam. Amsterdam is accessible to our ships though, so that's not a big deal. We can whittle away at that one. Faster population growth, but less loyalty in this player's cities. I feel like we could take this. It might be funny to vote for Korea to have this so that her other things fall to free cities. Because she's got like 2 cities in the... Hold on, she's got like 2 cities up here that we're not going to take, and they are losing loyalty already. So it'd be kind of funny to vote on her to get this. Maybe she'll lose those eventually. Let's do it. I feel like being mean to Korea. So let's vote. That's me. Let's vote for Korea. I'll put 4 votes into it. Duplicates to the chosen luxury grant amenities. What's our... Oh, we can't trade with somebody to see. List of reports, resources. Diamonds. Oh, turtles is probably a good... Let's go turtles. We have a lot of turtles for sure. Let me put like 5 points into turtles because that could really help us out. Chosen player gets these points. Let's vote for ourselves. I'm only gonna put 4 points into that. You know what? Let's bump the turtles up to 6 because I want those turtles to happen. I think that'll really hook us up. What are our results? So the Incans got the growth. Ivory grants no amenities. All right, whatever. We get 2 diplomatic victory points, and then obviously the World's Fair has passed. Somebody voted against it, or 2 people voted against it? Who's not here right now? The Incans are not here. You fools. Why would you do such a thing? Look at how incredible this city is. Size 2. Spitting out 14 science in production from the city center here. Alright, let's get... I want them to experience what it's like to be a better city. I appreciate what they're doing, by the way. I'm not trying to actually talk down to them, because they're putting in work, I gotta say. So here, we're removing this because we want this tile to improve. Edinburgh, what are you up to here, my friend? Let's get you a factory. Some spy mission has failed, according to my UI. Choose an escape route. Okay, come on! You were captured! Why is this button not working? It's because he's gonna yell at me for spying, I think, is the reasoning behind it not working right now. That's my guess. But the... Yeah, okay. See, I told you. He's like, oh, okay. That's weird that I couldn't make a deal with him, though. Alright, I want this. What would it take? 15 gold per turn. And you know what? Never mind. I don't care. We'll figure it out later. So that one is capturable already, so let's turn on... Here, let's have you fire. Because this one's almost gone. Okay, now you roll in here. And then you roll in here. And now we take a step forward. Take a couple steps forward. We move our drone in. We start taking down Seoul. Beautiful work, my friends. Well, you're getting shot. No doubt about it. Okay, you guys continue to work the walls. He's still alive. But not for long. Goodbye, my dude. Gotta get rid of these Hwacha. They're up to no good. Keep the city. Yes. Yes. Alright, you gotta work on your monument first and foremost. Let's get your walls after that. Watermelon granary, those are fine. Monument first, then your walls, and watermill followed by granary, since you're fine on population cap right now. 500 something gold. That we don't have that. It's not something we possess right now. So I think we're almost done with our war with Korea, and we will be moving on to the Netherlands soon. She's got these cities over here, and I don't care. I don't care to move my guys backwards like that is the thing. Okay, you guys are good. Oh yeah, we can spend our faith to buy an artillery corps to meet up with our friend. I think as far as artillery goes, we're doing just fine, is the gist of it. I scrolled down to see if we had any sort of trade for culture. We did not. That's fair. Okay, let's hook us up with some lumber mills on our new found trees. I might lumber mill this, and then we could drop our special improvement and then put a fishery down, or fishing boats, more specifically. Or more correctly, because a fishery is just a different thing. It's a different thing entirely. So we need more gold. And I mean, spy missions could get us that gold, but we failed and lost our person. I guess, you know what? 15 gold is a drop in the bucket, really. 15 gold per turn, that is. Out of what we're doing. So getting our spy back to be able to start stealing again would be worthwhile. We're picking up fascism, getting us 4 air score. Oh, third alternative. Let's put that in there. We have a lot of power plants, at least. I feel like we also have some military academies, so this could come in handy for us. And then, I mean, you could go Wars of Religion just to give us a little tiny boost, but I don't necessarily think that's too useful. Yields from pillaging. We're not doing much pillaging. Levy en masse, maybe. We probably don't need these loyalty things anymore. We're in a great position as far as loyalty is concerned. I'm gonna drop levy en masse. I think that'll probably save us a decent chunk of change. Oh, public works got slotted out. Let's put that back in. We also have martial law, less war wariness. Cities with the garrison unit get +4 loyalty per turn. Like I said, loyalty is not an issue, but that's a pretty good policy card anyway. We could have open borders with city-states with gunboat diplomacy. This is a card I never really slot in. I'm gonna continue to not slot it in. Let's go with Machiavellianism for better or faster spy missions. And we should now actually get our spy back. Make a deal. Give me my spy. I'll take it. I don't like it, but I'll take it. Professional sports will let us get the rest of our entertainment buildings. War department. Oh, that's a big win for us. Huge win. Alright, we can do a 3-3. I like a 3-3. Are there any... Ruhr Valley is still up for grabs. Who's a good candidate for a Ruhr Valley? I don't know who all can actually build one is the other thing. Berlin could build one. I don't think they have the hills for it, but I mean, it is just an overall boost to production too, like 20%, right? Let's take a look. Hold on. 20% production, +1 for each mine and quarry in the city. So gunpowder. Who owns this aluminum source? Our capital does. I don't know. I feel like you should just build it. I know it's not necessarily the greatest, but you know what? I don't want somebody else getting the Ruhr Valley. I don't really care if it's not optimal. Dude, did you put up some? I didn't want to declare war on you just yet. I want to get my guy back. Alright, well, we gotta do another one. They're sending 30-something gold per turn to him at this point. He's still the one we need to steal from, but maybe we should pick a different city. Because maybe he has somebody defending this one. I'm gonna send you to Zanzibar. And I'm also gonna send you to Zanzibar. So we're gonna pick a different target, but we're still going in there. Because we don't give up just because 2 of our spies got taken out like that. We're stronger than that. We know what it takes to get things done. This can easily be ours now. So we'll take it. We can blast you away. Good riddance. Oh, he's still alive! Not for long. Shells. Oh, you guys all got some upgrades here. Oh, it doesn't really matter. We're gonna take it out regardless. Just like that. So now it's time to move forward once again with our artillery. Let's send our drone up to see what we can see. Okay, this is a spot to be in. Start it. You can move here. You could have moved there if the game didn't lie to me about your movement. You guys are crewed up. So we have one more Korean city we're gonna conquer before we move on and make peace. And that's fine. Dude, is it forts that ruin the ability to say, no, I just want to keep moving? I feel like anytime I stand on a fort, I run into that issue where it doesn't give you like an end turn thing. It tells you you have to fortify or whatnot. And that's frustrating, I gotta say. I'm not pleased with it. I guess you'll move closer. Let's have you heal up. You just joined forces. Okay, you moving? Is there anybody straggling back here? No stragglers? Did we ever have any stragglers down here? You're a straggler. Because we don't need military in this area. So it's good to find the weak points. This isn't going to be as good as that one, but it's still a nice tile. Drone. Let's just start moving you towards The Hague. And always keep your drones lined up with a unit, because you don't want like some jerk cavalry running in there and just ruining everything for you. Here, let's chop this. Oh, it's owned by Dumfries. It's not owned by Dumbarton or Dumarton. It's not owned by them. I thought it was. What's your plan here? What would go well in your territory still? Dude, we could put a... Here, let's put an entertainment complex. I'm just gonna put it here so that it's adjacent to the water. These are unimproved turtles. We live in a world where there are unimproved turtles. This is insanity. I cannot, Dude, what? Come on, Sid. You can do better, my dude. And I know you had nothing to do with programming the pathfinding, Sid, but you are still at the company, and therefore I will give you responsibility because it is your baby. Okay, I don't need my tank taking this because he wants to be full strength. We're only friendly now with Gilgamesh, and we could make friends with him again, but I feel like we could also just go attack him right now because he's got some stuff in the area that looks easy enough for us to grab. Like, we could use our ships against these 3 cities at least. And that's always nice. A destroyer for 495. I think we still want to get, like, our other guys upgraded first. Can we upgrade you? Yeah. More tanks. Siege tower, when do we get to turn you into like a supply thing so that our guys can deal with war better? That's got to be coming up soon, I imagine. Okay, The Hague. The Hague, you're no big deal, I gotta say. We're gonna blast you. You can be taken down like nothing. Now your friend, Amsterdam, might be a little tougher. Probably not much tougher. The hard part is gonna be, there's very little spot for regular artillery, so we're gonna be relying on the ships bringing your walls down. I mean, I guess we could just throw up, our artillery onto the shores there as well and not concern ourselves too much. All right, Korea. Let's make peace, not war. Give me your toys. Give me all of your money. Give me your ivory, which is worthless, right? Never mind, don't give me your ivory. Give me diplomatic favor. I'm gonna keep clicking this until you get mad at me, and I know you're gonna get mad at me for wanting diplomatic. You're not getting mad at me. I've never seen someone give me so much diplomatic favor. Maybe somebody's given me 20 before. But it's at that point they're just like, nah, B, I'm not giving you this. The deal is off. That's what they say. And there you are, then you're sad. I guess get your flood barrier. 45 turns? Come on now. Come on now, you can do better than that. Okay, so we are moving in against the Hague. We'll start the war next turn, I think. Let's take a look at the old scoreboard. We're getting 563 science per turn. Korea's getting 10. Not very great, Korea. The Dutch have 242 per turn, so they're less than half ours, but they are at a respectable level, as you can see from their, 99 garrison defense. They're no slouch as far as science goes. The Incans are at 179. What do their cities look like, by the way? So it looks like they might have steel. They're definitely feeling good about their defenses, so good for them. Sumerians are at 142 per turn. They definitely don't have steel because we saw this island with no walls. So they don't have steel. And then the Phoenicians with 180. How much territory do we know from them? So they're looking like they probably have steel. Fortification health 200. Yeah, they probably have steel. So we're living in a steel world where everybody has the defenses capable of handling your standard attacks. But they're not going to be able to handle our drone strikes. No siree. Culture-wise, we're getting 326 per turn. Incans are at 141, 89 for Phoenicians, 7 for Korea. The Netherlands are 102, and Swolgamesh is 68. Score-wise, we're up to 1736. Not bad. Now we're more than double second place, who is the Incans. We're getting the most tourism, but we're only a little above 10%. 3 capitals captured. There's 2 civs for the dominant religion. And then we're up to 7 points on the diplomatic victory thing. That, diplomatic victory is something you don't win accidentally, so we don't really need to worry about that one too much so long as nobody else is powering through it. But that's going to be it for this one, guys. Like the video if you're enjoying it. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more. I'll catch you guys next time. Later!